Hey guys, so I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is Monday, and as you can see in the title, today we are talking about how to overcome the fear of going live on Facebook. And honestly, this topic right here is something that I have struggled in the past. And if you know me, I am honestly kind of an introvert. Not super, liking to get in front of people or anything like that. So, going live on Facebook hasn't always been easy. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just share with you guys what has helped me to actually just do it. And also, guys, I would love to hear what is it that you guys did for the weekend. This weekend I actually celebrated my son's 2-year-old. I honestly can't believe he is 2 years old. Time goes fast. And honestly, like, people have told me that when he was like a couple months old, and I was like, yeah, right, like whatever. But yeah, like it goes way too fast. So if you guys, on Wednesday this week, we're actually going to be talking about ways for you guys to grow your business through attraction marketing, to get leads. I've honestly been focused on building my business through attraction marketing, which has helped me, and I have gotten results using attraction marketing. So if you guys want to know more about the platform that I'm currently using to do so, the education that I'm currently getting, I would love to share it with you guys. So if you guys want more information, please comment below and I will share it with you guys. So as I said, today we are talking about ways to overcome going live on Facebook. And as I said, like, I'm super introvert. I honestly have never really been that person to want to get out there and communicate and talk about different things. But, with building a brand, like, it's super important that I actually get on here and just share with you guys, what is it that I got going on, or what is it that what I'm learning. But that's the only way that I'm actually going to build a brand. So I think it's super important that you guys understand that I'm not super sociable. I'm not, like, that's not who I am. But yeah, so as I said, like, honestly, in the past, like, I was that person that was super fun going out. Like, I'm super socially, like, probably, like, when we're out, like, out with my friends, I love to dance. But when it came to, like, presenting, or like I had a school project and I had to, like, actually present, I was super awkward. So actually me having the opportunity to build a business with going live on Facebook and just, getting to actually building a brand has not always, been comfortable. And I honestly had to get uncomfortable to actually to actually do it. And you guys may have heard, like, going live could possibly make a huge difference in your business. And then being recorded video, which is true because it provides you more of an interaction when people are actually commenting. You're able to provide, somebody says, hey, Shatoya, I'm able to go, hey, let's say Jennifer comments on my post, I'm about to be able to say, hey, Jennifer, and, like, actually have an interaction while I'm on live, which helps. And then also, guys, when I did recorded videos, like, I would do like 100 videos and never post them, because I was trying to get that perfect video. And the truth is, your video will never be perfect. So because of this, it's super important that we understand that and we just get the information out there that we're trying to have everyone understand. So that's one reason why it's super important that you use live videos, because once the information is there, it's there, instead of having to record it 100 times. And of course, there's other platforms that you guys could go live with. You could use Instagram, you can use Facebook. Honestly, my focus is Facebook right now. That's where I'm currently focused on building a brand. So that's where I go live at. But there's many different places that you guys could go live. And I believe they said TikTok as well. So wherever you're focused on going live, that's where you should go and building a brand. And so possibly, in the past, you knew that going live could be a huge factor in your business, but for whatever reason, the fear still stopped you. So I just wanted to share with you guys, a few things that possibly has helped me go live and actually just do it. And the truth is, even if you are scared, you just have to push through it. And a lot of times people like to see the real you. Like when you're live, like it just provides you the opportunity to just get it done. So my first tip that I'm going to share with you guys is to make sure when you're on your live is to make sure that you guys write out your main points. I do recommend for you not to write it out word by word, because the truth is, if you're writing it out word by word, you're going to sound like, "Hi, my name is Shay Toya, and I am sharing with you this." So I sound like a robot. So to me, like, it's super important that I don't write it out. And then also, with me going live, it's just going to share my, personality with the people as well. So if I have it written out, I can know exactly what is it that I'm going to talk about in the main points. That way I don't miss anything super important. And so tip number 2 is to focus on your audience and not yourself. So what I mean by that is a lot of times, like, we're so focused on, is my hair okay? Is my makeup look okay? What are people going to think about me? Like, instead, if I focus on actually providing great content to my audience, a lot of times they don't care. So it's super important that you understand that. And also, this is also going to help you when it comes to engagement, to really truly focus on your audience and what is it that they need to hear. And if you see yourself getting hung up on yourself, questioning, what does your hair look like? What are other people's thinking? We need to take a step back and really truly think about our audience. It's super important. It's not about you, it's about the people you serve. So it's really important that you understand that. And so tip number 3 is if for whatever reason you're feeling uncomfortable about going live, practice. And there is actually a way that you guys could actually do this. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. So what you guys could actually do, for whatever reason that you're not feeling like comfortable to go live, what you could actually do, let me show you guys real quick. So when I press the live, I'm going to press live video. And so what I could do, instead of making it public, I can actually just make it where it's private. And I'm going to, like, right here, like, I could decide of where I want to post it. I don't want to go too deep because I'm currently live, so hopefully this doesn't mess up my live. But, and what I can do, they've actually changed this. Okay, yeah, it's okay though. So yeah, so you just want to, if that's the way you want to do it, you just go ahead and share let me go ahead and stop sharing. Just all you have to do is make your screen private, your live private, and that'll actually help you with having the ability to record it without anyone seeing it, and then do it again. If that's for whatever reason you want to do that, or you can just go in there and record yourself and do a live after that. I personally don't do that, but if you guys think that will help you, have the ability to actually go do the live, then that's what you should do. So my next tip, where did it? Okay, so my next tip I wanted to share with you guys is tip number 4 is to make sure your device is charged and you also have reliable access to Wi-Fi. This happened to me before. It's the worst thing. And another thing, not just that, it's also like when it comes to your Zoom and your Facebook, if you have your volume up, you're actually going to hear it back, your voice back. And that's just because Zoom or Facebook is a few seconds behind. So it can be very distracting if you can hear your voice that's repeating. So make sure your volume is off. I do think that's super important. Another thing is super important to make sure that your device is charged or you have reliable Wi-Fi. And the reason why is because it's a horrible thing is if you're on your live and all of a sudden you see 10%. You're like, oh crap. It's happened to me before, and so I have to like end the Zoom real quick because my charger is about to die. So it's super important that I make sure that I have reliable internet, and then also making sure that my phone or my laptop is charged. It's happened to me before. And then also, if you're using Zoom or just Facebook Live, it's super important that you are making sure that you have the right sound on. Because I've done that before where I've done a whole entire presentation and nobody's heard me, and so I had to redo it. Or not a presentation, but actually, did a live. So it's super important that you actually share or make sure that your microphone says the microphone that you're currently using. I know when I first started, I didn't know that I had to change it for a Zoom. So making sure that you do that is super important. And then tip number 5, remember, no one cares as much as we do. It's super important because a lot of times people are we're so hard on ourselves. Like a lot of times we're super hard on ourselves. We and a lot of times people aren't as judgmental as we think they are. Like they're not judging you if you miss a word, and a lot of times they don't even know that you made a mistake. So that for that reason, like it's just super important that you just keep moving forward. You make a mistake, your hair's messed up, like no one's really paying attention. So it's super important that we don't, get so so like, oh my gosh, I just made a mistake, and stop your Zoom. No, keep going, and like nobody notices. So that's super important that you remember nobody cares as much as we do. And as I said, it's super common for us to be so hard on ourselves. Like we're so hard, like we're so hard on ourselves, which we don't have to be, because a lot of times people don't even realize that you made a mistake, or that your hairs possibly don't look good, or whatever, like you're feeling like people are watching like they're not. Tip number 6, the truth is you are going to mess up. Embrace it. Embrace the journey. Embrace, actually just jumping on the live and just talking and just getting your heart out there and just telling people what it is or what you've learned. And as I said, like we are going to mess up, and we are going to, like, no one's perfect. I've been doing these lives now for a couple months, and I still make mistakes, and I still have, errors and trials that I have to go through. And it's just the process of building a business. It's just the process of just, developing my communication skills. And that's the only way that I'm actually going to do better is to practice and actually get out there. So just remember that it's not going to be perfect. Your first, second, third time, even 100th time, mistakes happen, and it's whatever. As I said, most people don't pay attention that you were actually said the word the instead of a or apple or whatever the word you were planning on saying. So it's super important that you embrace the mess and just do it. And I feel like a lot of times that's the big part of the journey, is just getting it done. And the truth is, people want to see a real human behind the screen. They want to see who you are. They want you to see, who am I? When it comes to social media, it's about making connections and about being a real person, and not showing people how perfect we are, and that, we make mistakes, and that people want to see us as real people. So I do think it's super important that as, with social media, we're just showing people who we are, and, why people should follow us, and, the knowledge that we could possibly provide. And if you're building a business, the professional you are. So I think that's super important. I also did want to show you guys a platform that you guys could possibly use. If for whatever reason that you guys don't feel comfortable to actually going on live. So let me show you guys this real quick. I have used this in the past. And honestly, like usually what I do, there's been times where I'll go on Facebook, do a live here, and then actually broadcast the live and put it on YouTube through OBS. So I just wanted to show you guys this platform real quick. Let's see if I can do it. For whatever reason, I don't see it. All right, never mind. I can't find it. But yes, so you guys check out OBS. OBS is actually an open broadcaster broadcast system. I think that's what it stands for. But it actually provides you the opportunity to go live. It'll actually provide you the opportunity, instead of it right now how it says Zoom, I can put my name, I can put the title of my videos, and I can do two things. I can either have an intro on my video, and then I can show up right after the intro on my Facebook Live. I've done that before. Another thing that I can do is I can just post a video that I recorded and post it and make it look like it's live. And you can do that for, I want to say 3 locations. You can do that for YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and I want to say the Marketplace Live with OBS. And as I said, I usually post do my Facebook Lives here on Facebook, and then go over to YouTube and just post the YouTube video over there. Honestly, that's just what I do. And, there might be other places to do it. I haven't done it that way in a while. Honestly, I've just been uploading the video onto YouTube just because. But yes, you guys, I would love to know, what are some tips that you guys have for people that have struggled with going live in the past? Like, what has helped you? Like, please comment below. And as I said, this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be going over a way for you guys to attract people to your business through attraction marketing. And that's actually what I've been using to build my business. And honestly, it's worked great for me. I'm learning so much. I'm becoming a better leader, learning how to grow like a business online and actually have a true marketing plan. And then so we're going to have this platform that's going to show you guys on what you guys can use as well. I love the platform that I'm currently learning from on how to build a business online. It's amazing. So if you guys want to know more about that information, please message me or comment below. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. And I will talk to you guys soon.